Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I'll make a quick comparison between evergreen and trending design. I usually find people asking this question: should I have evergreen designs or trending designs on my store to get more sales? So in this week's video, I'll guide you through the difference between the two kinds of niche so that you can better decide what road to follow. So let's get started. I'll first briefly define what evergreen and trending designs are. Evergreen is a kind of design that isn't related to any specific event trending at the moment. It's expected to get you sales at any time now and in the future. It might be your own illustrations related to food, kawaii items, professions, seamless patterns, etc. Moving on to the trending designs are the kind of designs made specifically for an event taking place at the moment, or for a design that has been significantly selling for a short period of time, but such traffic will start to decline once the trend is over. So now the question is, which is performing better, trending or evergreen designs? I'll answer this question based on my own experience and the experiences of other successful Redbubble stores. For evergreen designs, your designs will persist through a long period of time. If you can rank on the first page for years, then your design might get consistent sales over that period. A good example is that if you have been on Redbubble for 2 years, you will notice that the design on the best-selling page have persisted over the 2-year period and continued reaching great sales too. Before reaching that great exposure, of course, those designs were simply evergreen designs dominating a specific niche before being best-selling. But of course, you can't guarantee that your ranking will stay the same as you're competing with new artists too. Disadvantages of creating evergreen designs. If you haven't ranked within the first pages of the niche, then your designs might not reach the audience you targeted regardless of the great effort you put into it. It's like your own creative idea has been buried back in the search results despite it being authentic art. For example, I had this idea of creating a gramophone design for music niche, and it was quite creative, in my own opinion. But the thing is, I just realized that I hadn't gotten any sales from it, so it might sound unfair in most times. Now let's dig deeper into trending designs. So your designs will persist through a short period of time. That is, suppose the trend have been around celebrity news. The volume for people searching and engaging about it might last a week and then start declining. This means that you must continuously look for the trends and make new designs for them and continue the same loop, or else you won't get sales throughout the year. The sales on return might be huge depending on the trend, but it doesn't last long. Now let's move on to the disadvantages of creating trending designs. I personally consider short fame as a disadvantage if I were to talk about my own store, but a great disadvantage is that it's hard to compete within trending niches. Let me show you what I mean. I opened Bubble Search. This website gives you an updated list for the weekly trends. So I picked DB Cooper for a trending niche. Now searching up Redbubble for this design, you will find such tagging method called spam tagging, where artists repeat the same tag several times, just adding different digits at the end so that Redbubble recognizes them as separate tags. I'm not sure if Redbubble took an action about spam tagging, but I would see such designs with spam tags ranking up in the first rows of the page. And this makes it harder to compete if you aren't going to spam tag too. By saying this, I don't mean that such designs aren't deserving of exposure. They might be artistic and creative actually, but I personally find spam tagging as an unethical method to reach short fame. So now that you have made it so far in the video, you can decide for yourself which works best depending on your goals, etc. But whichever way you're going, my personal advice is that you should at least create few evergreen designs on your store. Suppose you couldn't compete within the trending niches, having evergreen designs to rely on for your sales would be a lifesaver. Now, giving a background about my own store, I have 220 designs uploaded. All of them are evergreen. Since I tried several trending niches and failed in getting any sales from them, I archived most of them. My sales come from designs that ranked well across different sub-niches. What I mostly like about Evergreen designs is that I have been months away from my store, and those designs still rank well and get some sales. So it kind of feel more passive income in comparison to trending designs where you continuously work on hopping on the next trend before it explodes. So yeah, that's it for today. And if you guys find this helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Would really appreciate to hear your comments down below. And if you think that I might be incorrect at any of my points, or if you might disagree at some points, feel free to share your opinion down below too. And yeah, thank you so much.